Hey, welcome back to Flaming Chicken PSA Quest for 100. If you aren't tracking our winner of the giveaway, He-Hulk could not accept the prize because they don't have a working email. And the next person that I allowed them to pick to win, Eden, could not win the prize because they're international. We only ship within the CONUS United States right now, continental United States. So once Eden picks a winner, if they don't within 12 hours, we'll pick another winner for that giveaway, and we'll be doing that giveaway. So Eden, if you see this video, please let me know who the next winner was for that giveaway, and we'll go from there. Now, PSA Quest for 100. If you just saw the previous episode, we did kind of prank, but we are actually sending in those 5 diglets. We're going to PSA those and see how that turns out. Little test of the system. But these next cards, good cards, good Pokemon, cool Pokemon. Starting out with what was probably one of the coolest sets of Pokemon to me. Starting out with Jolteon, Hollow, Jungle. It'd be nice if it was first edition, but as it is, it's a nice card. It's not really surface wear. It is also not centered 100%, but it's really good. For it being so old, for it having such minor scratches like that one right there, and that's about it. And this being one of my cards from when I was a kid, and what it survived. And this just shows like how much I enjoyed this card. Like to me, looking at this card and its cracked lightning, crazy fur background, and being one of the dogs that Eevee evolved into was mind blowing to me. So it's sort of like whiting, a little bit neck there. We know the centering's too far off. It's a itty bitty neck there, not really whiting. I would guess 8 to 9. I'm hoping more on the 9 side. It's a really clean cut card. It has survived the years. As I said, I had a lot of I used to have and still kind of had a lot of valuable cards growing up, and I did not protect them correctly. I didn't have the money to buy the extra protection back then as a kid, and yeah, that's kind of the story of that. Slipping back in, this is not the same one. This is a different one. It is once again, I just keep buying these. It is a Japanese Neogenesis Typhlosion. A little bit easier to see this hollow. No real swirl pattern at all in this one. If you saw in one episode, we got like swirl pattern of swirl pattern, swirl pattern. I think just some Pokemon have easy swirl patterns. Like this Typhlosion does not have easy swirl pattern. So the front's really clean, really good, which is good. Because I need to get a 10 on this. Centering looks great. There's no real nicks or scratches. I'm going to say 9 to 10. Really no reason why it shouldn't come back. Either one of those, hopefully a 10. Typhlosion was like kind of like that part where like I had gotten out of Pokemon temporarily as a kid, and I wasn't really tracking the new starters, and I was like, oh wow, this what are they called? The fur snakes. I was like, wow, this fiery fur snake is really cool looking. Jumping in, just following behind. Neogenesis for alligator. Ooh. Neck? Bleed? What is that? I don't know. It's really kind of too small to tell, really. I just happened to see it. A little bit of shine right there. Huh. Any swirls? No. Oh, but he's got the big ball. But his isn't really a ball. It's just it's not a Pokeball. He's got a factory line. That's what that is. I hope they don't count against that. I have no idea with PSA. Still waiting on them first 15 PSA. Someday. Not a perfect back, which is sad. I'm going to say 8 to 9. I'd like to be, optimistic and say 9 to 10, but people say, like reviews say, like, hey, whenever you are planning on getting your cards graded, be harsh on yourself for grading, and then be harsher than that, because almost everyone guesses wrong is what they say. So I'm going to say 8 to 9. That Typhlosion was 9 to 10. My bad. I wrote down the wrong thing. 9 to 10. Typhlosion 9 to 10. And of course, obviously, if I'm doing it for alligator, I'm doing Kabutops. Nah, yeah, I got this Kabutops, clean Kabutops. I've never heard of these guys, Power Keepers. Really cool background. It's more like a factory line, otherwise it's a perfect scratch. There are some scratches, I'm not going to say there isn't any. Interesting hollow background. I love all the different backgrounds that Pokemon does for their cards. The fact that the art's always a little bit different. Really cool to me. Really interesting Pokemon card. It is a real Pokemon card, I hope. Definitely seems like it. The back's pretty clean. Not perfect condition card, but pretty good. I don't think it'll get a 9. I think it's a flat 8. I guess I'll say 7 to 8. I was really hoping to say 8 to 9. But, you know, let me know what you think. It's just a really cool version of Kabutops. I mean, he's just... I guess if he wasn't a bug type, they have all the bug type swords. At least, you know, the original Pokemon. They have all the bug type swords. But I said 7 to 8. Hold on, I gotta write that down. 7 to 8. Last one, because you know we like do's and fives to try and keep things easy for me to keep track of and make the videos timely. Of course, ending it with Meganium. I see some surface scratching in his hollow pattern. I don't see any swirls. Yeah, if you guys saw some of my videos a little bit back, I had like swirl after swirl after swirl, and now I'm not getting any. It's no big deal. PSA doesn't label that as far as I'm aware of. It's just something you have to personally put on your listing to try and acquire sales. I've got a ton of dots in his hollow though, that's for certain. Jeez. Back is clean, centering is great. I have to say 8 to 9. I was going to say 9 to 10. That's definitely not going to be the case. If it was BGS, it'd probably be like 11. I always say that I've seen some of the other cards and other channels, and then after they came back and got their grades, how high they were. I was so surprised. So yeah, we'll say... sorry guys, went for a little roller coaster ride there. We'll say, I doubt it'll be a 9, really. I'm gonna say 8 to 9. That's being optimistic for sure. But hey, keep your eyes open for any more giveaways. We do them all the time. Right now, we're still waiting to get this one out of our hands. It keeps going from winner to winner to winner, but no one can seem to get it to them. We're ready to send it when you're ready to receive it. So heads up, we'll be picking another winner. At least Eden will, and if Eden doesn't pick one in 12 hours, we'll be picking another winner. So just pay attention. Thanks. Bye.